What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a DIY glitter alcohol bottle. So we got the Mod Podge. I use the satin Mod Podge. We got the bottle. We're gonna use the Patron bottle. I'm using blue glitter. I got my bowl. I got some brushes. This is what I just put the Mod Podge on. And then to seal it, I use Mod Podge gloss. Some people use this to seal it, but this works better for me. So I'm gonna open this. This is what I sell. I sell the design on the bottle. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your girl. And let's get into it. So this is how it looks before. And then it's a pretty, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but it's a pretty big bottle. So I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna put our Mod Podge down. This Mod Podge is almost gone. I did buy another one, so I'm gonna use this until it's all gone. I like to start off with just a little bit at a time. And then for my brushes, I use the medium size one, which is I use this one. And since it's a bigger bottle, I'm gonna go with this one too. So you start off, make sure you guys have something under it. Glitter gets everywhere, sticks everywhere, and it's hard to come out of your clothes. These gifts are good for like birthdays, Valentine's Day, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna do one side first. Dip the brush into my Mod Podge, and you just paint it like you paint in a picture. Let's see, coming out. Don't be afraid of how much you put on, because you're just gonna you're gonna do a second coat. If you gotta do a third coat, you're gonna do a third coat. So it looks like this. It's not done yet. So as that is drying, you can work on the next side, or you can wait till that dries. I like working on the next part. Now there's a sticker right there. Usually people take it off. I'm just gonna go over it. sprinkle it. That's that side. Now I'm gonna wait till this dries and then I'm gonna go over it again. So I'll come back with you guys when it dries. I'll let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now what I'm gonna do is go over each side again and put more Mod Podge and glitter. So that's what we're gonna do now. And it should have fully dried within 20 to 30 minutes. You also want to do it lightly, because once you put on the Mod Podge, it will make the glitter under it wet. So you want to do it lightly so that it doesn't come off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just do the other side. And you want to make sure there's no streaks in the Mod Podge, because that's how your glitter will come off, with streaks in it. So you want to make sure it's smooth as possible. And we're gonna put the glitter on now. I might have to go over this a third time because you can see through it. You can't see through it really on camera, but you don't want the bottom to look see-through. And that's how it's looking, so we don't want that. So we're just gonna put the third coat. All my other bottles literally only took 2 coats. I don't know why this is taking 3 coats, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Glitter it. So again, the process is waiting. I used the one that I didn't use to take off all the excess glitter. Make sure none's on the bottom. So it's coming along, it's coming along. We're just gonna wait another 20 to 30 minutes. This is why people charge for what they do. People don't understand. Sometimes you have to charge more because it's time consuming. A lot of people could do this at home, but again, it's time consuming. People just want to buy it and you know, have somebody else do it. But this is time and labor, so this is about another hour I have to wait, half an hour I have to wait for this to dry. But I'm gonna work on the front now. And yeah, with the front, I'm gonna use this brush right here because it gets smaller in the front. And we don't want to cover the name, the tequila name. So we're gonna do it very carefully. Even you could use like right here, I might use a smaller brush. It just depends on what you're gonna use. So I'm gonna do this section at a time. I'm gonna again, it's gonna take more coats. This one is more time consuming, so if you don't want to jack the bottle, I would say this part. So every part that has a tag that you're not trying to cover, you can use masking tape, which I should have got, but I always forget. So if you don't use masking tape, you gotta try and, you know, do it to the best of your ability and not cover the label. But practice makes perfect. And yeah. So we're gonna wait until this dries and then we'll be right back. So this is a finished product. I had to put on a lot of coats, but this is it. Now I have to set it with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it outside because it is it gets up your nose and it's not good to inhale. So I'll be right back. So I just set it and this is the finished product. This is how it's supposed to look. If I did miss anything, I'll do another video.